All right. Oh my gosh. So at the beginning of the NBA season, made predictions on who would rank where in what conference.
And we literally have screenshots of the time and place it was
written.
It was written.
Typed out
on the notes.
And we also predicted the MVP. Did you do the Defensive Player of the Year? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Coach of the Year.
Okay, and then...
I might still be right with Coach of the Year.
And we predicted who the finals would be and who the winner would be. So...
let's review. Let's start with the seed rankings in the West. And
okay, I'll go through mine.
Yeah, you go first.
I had at the 15th seed, the Thunder.
All right.
Not too bad of a pick. Kings, 14th. Rockets, 13th. Timberwolves, I had at number 12. So that's my first big mess up. Spurs, 11th. That's where they are. Pelicans, 10. That's where they are.
Wow.
I had the Grizzlies 9th. So
no faith.
Huge mess up there. I got the Clippers right. I had them at number 8. Trailblazers, I predicted terribly wrong. Had them at the 7th. Nuggets, I got right. They're the 6th seed. And the Mavericks got right.
You were right with both of those.
And so Mavericks 5th. So I was right on that. But I had the Suns 4th, which was wrong. But I was right on the Warriors at the 3rd seed. And then I had the Jazz the 2nd seed. And the Lakers as the 1st seed. So, yeah. I mean, I think I got like half of them right.
I think you might have got more right than me. Well, let's see. Let's have where's the NBA?
We'll have the counter on the screen of how many we got right.
So me, at 15, I also had the Thunder. And then 14th, I had the Rockets. 13th, the Kings. 12th, the Pelicans. 11 was the Spurs.
Oh, so you got the Spurs right.
I did get the Spurs right.
Yeah.
I had the Timberwolves 10th, the Clippers 9th, so I was close. I knew an LA team would be 9th.
Yeah, there you go.
And then 8th, Trailblazers. Man, they have let me down. I had the Grizzlies 7th.
Oh, wow.
Mavericks 6th, and Denver 5th, which could still happen. It's a close. They're close in the standings. I had the Jazz 4th.
So you got
what do you know? I got that right. I had the Warriors 3rd.
Got that right.
What do you know? Got that right. I had the Lakers 2nd. But I did have the Suns 1.
True.
So
yeah, I think you got like 5 right, and I got like 15. No, I think I got like 7 or 8 right, and you got 5.
Yeah.
We'll have it on the screen.
We'll have it on the screen, and I think the higher seeded teams that you got right, they should be worth more.
We could do that.
That benefits me in the scoring.
All right, now on to the East. 15th, I had the Pistons.
Hey, me too.
Pull up the standings so I know. I don't know the East standings as well. Ah, dang it, missed the Pistons by 1. I had the Cavs 14th. So they completely outperformed what I thought they would do. I had the Magic 13th, and then the Raptors 12th, Wizards 11th.
Wow, our list is very similar.
And then I had the Pacers 10th, and then I had the Hornets, and then the Celtics 8th, 76ers 7th. So,
dude, our East list is almost identical.
I had the Knicks 6th. Oh, gosh. The Bulls 5th, so I got that right.
Hey, they are the 5th right now, yeah.
And then the Hawks, I had 4th. Heat at number 3. Nets at number 2. And Bucks at number 1. So I only got 1 right out of the whole East.
So our list is almost identical because I also had the Pistons 15th, Magic 14th, Cavaliers 13th, Raptors 12th.
What's
Wizards
different about it?
11th, Pacers 10th, Hornets 9th, Celtics 8th, Sixers 7th. I had the Bulls at 6th. I guess that's the first difference.
The Knicks and the Bulls.
And I had the Knicks at 5th. Yeah, because you had Heat, Hawks, Nets.
Oh, no. I had Hawk, Heat, Nets. Bucks.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I had the Heat 4th, Hawks 3rd, Nets 2nd, Bucks 1st.
Okay. So I don't think you got any right.
No, I did pretty terrible.
And now on to the MVP and the Defensive Player of the Year. I predicted LeBron to be MVP and Giannis to be Defensive Player of the Year.
Hey, LeBron, you might be right with Giannis, though. And LeBron could have won MVP if their team was better.
It's true. So,
well, you were way better than me because I predicted Anthony Davis to be Defensive Player of the Year. Wow.
If he could play,
so
then
poorly.
maybe.
So poor. And then my MVP was Luka Doncic.
See? Over Jokic.
Yeah, and then I saw the season, and I was like, oh, wow. Jokic is clearly the MVP. So much better. He's the better fat white guy. And then my Coach of the Year was Monty Williams, the coach of the Suns.
I didn't predict
so you don't get a point for it.
Yeah, I guess not.
Minus points.
And then
Who's your conference finals?
I didn't have conference finals, but my finals was Lakers versus Bucks. And
mine was Lakers versus Nets.
that looks worse for you because I at least have the Bucks. And then my winner was the Lakers. So I
also had the Lakers winning it and LeBron getting finals MVP.
I mean, there's still a chance.
Hey, in my defense, all right, I was expecting that the Nets' big three would play together all year.
Yep.
And the Bucks just barely beat the Nets with basically just KD and a hobbled Harden.
Yeah.
If those three were at full strength, that's why I picked the Nets over the Bucks. Now, having seen the current standings, what would you change? I would change everything about the East.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it's going to shape up exactly like how it is. I don't think there's going to be much movement.
Well, okay, I guess who's getting seeded where in the playoffs? Because right now in the East, the second, third, and fourth seeds are the same.
I think the Bucks will finish probably second. The Heat will finish first. Then the Celtics, then the 76ers.
You think the Sixers go down to fourth?
Yeah, and then the Bulls stay where they are. Same with the Cavs and everyone else. I don't think they really move much. And then in the West, I think it'll stay the same.
Yeah, everyone's pretty spaced out. It would have to take a
massive It would be between the Jazz and the Mavericks because they're tied, but I think the Jazz will still get the fourth seed.
See, I would predict the Mavericks to surpass the Jazz. But actually, for my thing to be right, I want the Mavericks to stay fifth, the Jazz to stay fourth, because that's what I predicted.
No, you had the Mavericks sixth.
Oh, you're right.
Nuggets fifth.
So yeah, I hope the Mavericks fall out. So I'm right. I think. I mean, it really just comes down to the 2, 3, and 4 seeds in the East, because those are the ones that are neck. Everyone else is pretty much locked in.
And then as far as the conference finals goes, I think it's going to be, honestly, I think it's going to be the Suns and the Warriors, and then the Suns make it to the finals. And in the East, I think it's going to be the Bucks and the Heat, and the Bucks win the whole thing. So I think a rematch in the finals, and then Bucks win.
So, based on the current standings now, I would give Bucks Heat for the conference finals, which would be so awesome. Bucks Heat round 3.
Because they played round 1 last year.
Yeah, and then they played in conference finals the year before that.
So that would be cool.
That's tough. I think I would pick the Bucks to win just because they got Giannis, and the Heat after last night seemed kind of in a bit of dysfunction, but maybe it works out. I don't know. We'll see. And then in the West, I'm actually going to pick the Grizzlies over the Warriors because I think because Steph Curry's health and Klay Thompson, the Warriors' health is in a state of flux. If I knew they were all going to be healthy, I would pick them just based off of experience. But the way the Grizzlies are rolling now, the Grizzlies are either going to be the Knicks of last year or the Hawks of last year.
Yeah.
where they have no playoff experience, but then they just come in and they
win.
either get bounced like the Knicks
or
conference finals like the Hawks.
I could see that. I just think the Warriors are so experienced and they'll have all their players back most likely that I think they'll win.
But the Grizzlies just match up really well. I mean, they beat the Warriors last year in the play-in.
I mean, they didn't have Klay Thompson or...
Yeah, but Ja Morant also wasn't what he is now.
No.
Anyway, I do have I'm picking the Suns to make the finals, and so we have a Suns-Bucks rematch. And I gotta ride with the Suns, even though my heart says the Suns, but the analyst in me says probably the Bucks.
The Bucks, yeah.
So
I just think the Bucks and the Suns they match up in the Bucks' favor so well.
Yeah, but I think that's why the Suns went and got JaVale McGee and Bismack Biyombo. They got a lot of good big men
they're not
to do their best to slow down Giannis. All right, Giannis is still going to get his 30, but how he gets
50.
That was one time!
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, that's how we think it's shaping up. It's exciting.
Obviously, our predictions were terribly wrong.
And that's why I don't gamble.
Yeah.